Hey, hi guys, and this is Ahmed, and today we will discuss about the dynamic calendar in Power BI. So here I will explain you how to create the dynamic calendar and some of the advantages, and I will explain you on that. We need to know that why we are creating the dynamic calendar. The thing is, when you see in our calendar, what will happen? That means we can get the year, month, and week name and the dates we can get it. But when you're creating our reports, means client requirements, we need the quarter to date and year to date and month to date we need it. So that kind of means dates we need. So what we have to do for that, only we are creating the dynamic calendar. So that is also very easy to create, and some of the advantages, please.
Myself Ayesha. I will explain advantages of using a dynamic calendar in Power BI. 1. Custom hierarchies. Create tailored date hierarchies for precise reporting. 2. Fiscal flexibility. Support non-standard fiscal years for accurate financial analysis. 3. Special dates. Incorporate holidays and events for contextual insights. 4. Time calculations. Simplify YTD, QTD, MTD, and rolling averages calculations. 5. Advanced filters. Utilize custom hierarchies and ranges for enhanced data filtering. 6. Aggregations. Aggregate data by specific time periods, e.g., quarters, for better analysis. 7. Consistency. Maintain uniformity in date-related info across multiple reports. 8. Maintenance ease. Pre-calculated attributes improve report development efficiency. 9. User-friendly. Intuitive visuals allow users to navigate through time periods easily. Incorporating a dynamic calendar in Power BI enhances your reporting capabilities and enables more insightful time-based analyses.
So just I'm opening the Power BI desktop application, and now see the guys that already I have uploaded the master data. It's like a raw data. In this raw data we have the different columns. Now I have the order date. In this order date we have the calendar, but this calendar is based on the raw data. So when you are taking the based on the raw data calendar, the what will happen, the daily sales will not happen in. So whenever we are creating the calendar, the date has been missed, means the date hierarchy will missed out, the filters will missed out. For the main purpose, we are creating the dynamic calendar, and then we are molding with the to like a master data on calendar data, means our dynamic calendar data. Then we are starting reports. So that is easy to, we can create our QTD or YTD. So however the client's requirement based on the timeline, so we can give it easily. Now dynamic data, I can show you the two types, means two scenarios. I can explain you how to create the dynamic like a dynamic calendar. So now I will create the first one. It's the based on the like a master data, whatever data we have available. Based on that data, I can show you that how to we have to be create that. Another one is based on today date, I need the past 2 years and I need the forecast, means next 1 year or 2 year. Based on that, how we have to create. So that is I'm showing the first one. Here the, can you see here my screen, here only master data is there. Now I have like a create the new column, sorry, new table. That is I'm clicking the new table button. Now see the guys, the table name it is asking, so I'm giving the table name is the dynamic MIC dynamic calendar. So and here I'm using the add column function, because of in add column function will help to, no need to go every time clicking on add new like a button, means here whatever button it is available here, no need to work on that. So just we need to give the one by one steps, then automatically columns will add. That is called a dynamic. So for that we are using the add column. So just I'm coming down, so that is easy to understand the steps. So alt like a alt enter, it is come next step down, so that is easy to understand the what type of code we are giving, means the DAX function we are giving. Now in this, what we need to create, we need to create the calendar. So in sorry, it is coming calculate. Now I need the calendar. Just I am taking the calendar. The in calendar asking the two things, one is start date and one is end date. So we have the master data. In this master data we have the order data. So order date, so based on the order date we can go with the start date and end date. In order date, some of the day the order will be start, that is called as a start date. Some of the day has been ended with the order, the day we can take the end date. So now if you want the minimum date, what we need, so for minimum date, where we need from the master data. So I'm clicking the master data. Just I'm entering from the master data which column it is there. In order the column it is there. Now just I'm closing that and the comma. We need the end date. So end date will, where it is will be there, it is there in master data in order date. So first I am going with the yeah, like a max. Max means the when the date has been ended for the transactions, means orders has been ended, that is a max date. And here I mention the like a master data. Master data means our main source data. In this, where it is there in our date order date. Now I am going with the order date and just I am closing that, and again I am closing that entire function, calendar function. Now I am giving the comma. Again I am entering the alt enter. So what will happen, another step will come. So we are creating the one date, means we are creating the from date we need the year. So for that year I am separating, again adding the one more column. So for that what we have to do, just we need to specify our name. Here I am specifying the column name like as a year. So whenever we are specifying the text, please remember to keep start the double quotations and end the double quotations. Now we have to start. Now I started with the year and again comma. Now here one, what we need, here we needed. So here we needed from where we need the calendar, our calendar. So our calendar. So when you are just keeping the date, you can see guys here the date has been came. It is the date. In this is exactly calendar. This calendar means whatever we created, this is the one. So I am going that and closing, and again control enter and closing the entire add column section. You can see it is been pop up there. Just I am clicking on enter. We'll see the guys, date will happen and year also will come in. But what will happen, year date, it is not in proper date format. Just we need to change the date format. Just come to here and you can see when you are clicking the date, here format is came. Just go with the format and come to the little date formats, and you can see here whichever format you need, just click on that. Now we created the date and we created dates as well as here. Now what we want, after creating that, now here has been completed. Now I am adding the off year, just comma and alt enter. Like I am giving the column name is HALF off year, just the comma. I am giving the off year means if the month has been less than 6, we can give the H1. Off year means H1, one more off year is H2. So here we are specifying the H1, H2. Now what is the H1 and H2? If months like in our data, means our date, in our data in day less than equal to, we need to close that month, and less than equal to 6, we need to show like a H1, otherwise it is H2. A simple thing guys. If it is that, it is showing H1 like a before 6 months, whatever it is there, it is a H1. After 6 months means 7 months onwards, 7 to 12 months, it is like a H2. Just clicking on H2. Now H2 also came. Now what we need, we need the quarterly. The quarterly also simple thing guys, just come on enter. Now I am giving the quarter, QA year quarter. Just we have the quarter function directly. Remember guys, double quotation is very important. Quarter. So quarter, where we need to do our calendar data. Remember that always the calendar symbol will be there. So just enter. The Q also it is coming. It is not coming. Why guys? Quarter date has been wrong. quarter. Now DAT date, we are not giving the our calendar date. Now we need to close and enter. Now the see guys perfectly will come. Please remember when you are giving the date, where we are giving the dates. But see guys, in here what is happened, the quarter is not as done properly. It is showing like a 3 4 5. What is the 3 4 5? We need to specify like a q3 q4 q3 like a q3 q1 q2. So that is a better. So what will happen, I am adding the like a q in mid of that. Means the thing is we are before that we are just adding that q. So when we are adding the text, I told you that we can use the concatenate or and. Now I am using here and. So I am adding before one text, that is q. So what will happen, I can go with the double quotation there and there. That's it. Means started double quotation and ended double quotation. It will become. Now coming to comma and enter, we need month. So month, what we need. Now see the guys, a month function already we have. So we can go with like a month month, and our date. Simple thing guys, everything is same. Just to be date, I can go with the month. See the guys how the month will come. It is coming 7. No, but we need the 07 we need it. So what we have to do at the time, so I can go with the like a month number. I need like a properly, I need it. I can go with the format function, and in date what we need exactly, a month is coming like a like a 07 or 01 02 like that. You can see the guys, when you are using the format function, we can get the like a number, especially 07 02 like that we can get. Now we need the month name also. How to like create the month name also. Simple thing guys, and now I am specifying the month name, just month name comma, and we need to format our date. We need to format our date, and we are specifying the month name. When you are going to the 3 M's, so what will happen guys, see it is coming like a JAN or JULY or FEB like that. If you give the 4 M's, it's coming like a full-fledged JULY August. It is coming like. Now after that what we need, just come, and we are specifying the week name and week number. So we will go with the week, WEEK, week name, just the comma, and we can go with the format. And what is the week name, we are giving like date. Sorry, date always should be in our calendar date. And here we are specifying the week name. What is the week name, like a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And we can use with the DD, like a DD, like a, see guys how it will be work, DD. See, it is coming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But we need full, just same whatever we are following the month, just we are following that also month. Just we are entering DD. Now next step, what we need, next we need the week number. Week number we need it. Just alt enter, and we can go with the like week NUMBR week number comma, and I can go with the week number. Week number I can go with the guys, and I can go with the week number and the data. And here they are asking the return type 1 or return type 2. What is the return type 1? What is the return type 2? Return type 1 in the sense the week will start with means the beginning with Sunday and end with like a Saturday, but our week will start with Monday and end with the Sunday. So I can go with the 2, whichever client required, go with according to that. That is a good actually. So now that is the 27th week in particular year, that is the 27th week it is showing. Now week also we can calculate guys, that is a week. What is the day of the week? Just and comma, like alt enter, I can go with the week day, just comma. We have the weekday function. See the guys how it will be work with the weekday. Allow the date, just comma, and here also we have to specify the because of whatever we have specified with the V number, the same we need to specify, then only the work will become perfectly correct. Now this means guys, weekday, what is a weekday in particular month? The weekday is number 1, the weekday is number 2, weekday is number 3. See guys, we are specifying here 27th number, we are specifying number 2, number 2 in the sense Monday. See the guys, 2 is Monday to Sunday, so the week number will be 1 only, correct? No, so there are weekly 7 days is there. The Monday is the first one, and Friday, Saturday, Sunday is the 7th one. That is only we are showing here. Now what we have to create, we need the one more important thing like a week start date and week end date. Week STA or T start date. So what we need the week start date. The week start date means the date. So the date means our calendar date. Remember always our clip is there. In that minus, we will go with the weekday. Weekday, we are adding just weekday. What is the weekday? Just it is, we are specifying weekday in. We are already specified. For that, we are adding the 1 plus 1. We are adding in the sense the week start date will come. So already we like I see guys, already we have the weekday. Just we have to copy that entire weekday and we have to paste it here, and we go with the plus 1. That's it. See the guys, week start day will come. Can you see, observe here clearly, it is not that format. Now I am coming with here, just I am giving the proper date format, and you can see the guys here the week start day with exactly 01/2021. It's like a 2019. So Monday has been started this date. Now we need the next week end date. So how we have to find out the week end date? That's very simple, the same process only. So the thing is the week end date. See, week end date, just comma and enter week end date. Just try and go with the double quotation, comma, and here also date, week end date, comma, and the formula will be date plus 7. Just simple guys, that weekday whatever it is there, just no need to add anything. Just we are adding here plus 7 for the present date. We are adding the plus 7. So what will happen? Our week end day will come, correct? No, the same like we will go with like a date means our calendar date and plus 7. So in this minus, what we have to do? Weekday whatever already we are giving that weekday and copy, and we can paste it here. See the guys how the magic will happen. Now can you see here the it is not proper, just we need to format that. And see the guys, here the week start date and here the week end date. Now see here Monday is there and here Sunday is there. What is the Sunday date? Is 7/7/2019. Now it is coming 0/7/2019. That's it guys, this is the week end date. Now what we need, so we find out the week end date, week start date. Now we can find out the month start date and month end date, quarter start date and quarter end date. This is the more than enough. Now we will create like a month start date. So comma, like go with the double quotation, month, month, start date, date. So month start date, how it will be work? Like a end of the month. So we can use the end of the month. In this month we are giving the -1 whatever it is, then we are adding the 1 month. So what will happen? It is go back and coming sitting with the like a first date, that is a month start date. So I can go with the month start date, like you can go with EO month. It will be help guys, that is very help our end of the month. So where it has to be where it has to become in our date, calendar date, in our calendar date. And so here what we have to do, and we have to do the -1 day, and we need to now, after -1 day, just we need to add the 1 month again plus 1. Now see the guys what will happen. See, the month will be start on in this particular date, correct? No, but it is not that proper format, just I am go with the good format. So see the guys, this is the this date, week start date, this is the one, correct? This is the simple thing guys. And now coming to another one, just we need the comma and alt enter. Now we'll go with the month month end end date, month end date, comma. Just we are using the just evo month only, that will mean the end date will come directly. So where in our calendar data, calendar, we need to specify the 0, nothing is there, we are not just this is the end of the month. So since see the guys how the end date will come. Now coming to little right, and we can see here month end date it is there, just I'm going with the whatever we are formatted using that. Now see the guys, and here month end date it is came. I hope it has been covered. See the guys, this month date, this is the guys, correct? No, now we need to find out one more. It is like a quarter start date, quarter start date and quarter end date. Now I can go with the quarter, QA quarter, START start date. So when you are using the quarter start date, what will happen? Now see the guys, in date, so we can go with the first, the format is date. So first we are specifying the year. In this here also we need to see which date here it will be take. Now for example in this year only, so we can go with the so year, the date will be our calendar date. So this thing the guys, and here observe the year has been ended. See now it is showing the month, but it is when we are calculating the, when we are find outing the multiple months, so we can use the int function. Int function will help you the numbers, means how many numbers we can do that. That is int function will work out. So I'm giving the int. So in that int function what we needed, so I need like a exactly month, correct? I can go with the month, correct guys? Sorry, here I added the extra month. So in month where we have to take our date, calendar, correct? So now what we have to do in this, I'm minusing the 1 month, I'm minusing the 1 month. For that 1 month I divided the 3 months, and again I'm dividing the 3 months again. I'm dividing the 3 months again. I'm closing that everything, and I'm like a calculating the 3 plus 1 and comma 1, means the what will happen, the day will be 1, the month however months it is there, just I'm going with -1 month again coming back, and again divided into 4, means that is the 3 plus 1 into 4, it is giving the 4. What will happen, it is particularly calculated with the 3 months only, means the quarter only will calculate, that is the quarter start date, exactly when the date will be start the quarter. Like for example like a January 1st, that is the Q1 start date, that is the quarter start date. If it is a quarter 2, when is the start date, the quarter 2 start date will come when it will become this March, April. March is a 3 months, April is a 4th month, so that is a quarter 2, the start date will be quarter 2, it will be shown. So now that is I added. Now we can close that and we'll see how the results will become. Just I'm closing that, just I'm entering that. Now see the guys how the data will become. Now I go with the normal data. Now see the guys, and here for example, this is entire like a 7th month and 8th month. It is showing all everything is a Q7, means 7th month only, because of 7 and 8 it is a quarter start date, like a January, or 6 is quarter 2 it is completed, 7th month's Q3 will be started. That is correct, no? Quarter start date. Now the same thing, comma, and we have to enter. We'll go with the quarter end date. Now double quotation QA, no, sorry, QUA, year, quarter, E, and the end date. So I can go with the quarter end date. This is also very simple guys, and just whatever we are taking and everything we need to copy. Just we need to give the specify the second 2 months. Just we need to specify the 2 months. Just we need to copy and everything, and we can give the like a EO month, end of the month, correct? And we need to specify, just copy it and everything, and we need to specify the just 2 months we are adding for that. That's it. Now see the guys how the means the data will come. Now coming little right, and you can see the guys, and I can go with the normal format. Now see the guys, it is coming exactly, means 1/7, the quarter 7, 8, 9, the quarter will land on 9th, correct? No, the quarter will come on 9th July, absolutely. So this is the create. So these are the, what are the columns are here, it is there, we are creating the dynamically. So these are mostly I am using these only, means quarter end date, quarter start date, Q1, everything I am using here only for, because based on this one we can create the QTD, YTD, and whatever timelines they are giving we can create like easily. Now the second scenario, now here using the based on the calendar data. Now I'm calendar dates, now I'm using the like a based on the like a today date. So how it will be work based on the today date. Now I'm just heading on that. Heading means it will not be work. So alt enter, I'm going with the calendar. Calendar means I'm creating the calendar again based on the today date. So now I need the start date. So if I need the start date, so what we have to specify, the first thing I need to specify with our like a date. So I am specifying the my date. And I can see the guys, I can go with the date. In date, I'm specifying the year. So correct, here I have to specify in year, how I have to specify based on the day. Okay, and I'm closing that. Just I want like a like a previous 2 years. Just I'm going with the minus 2. What will happen? The -2 will show the past 2 years. Past 2 years it will take. Now the month what I have to take, I will go with the blindly 01 and 01, means day, month, and day first start with and month start with. So that is one date it is completed, that is the start date. Now come to the end date. The end date also same thing, nothing will happen, nothing is there, just we need to plus add the 2 days, otherwise we can directly go with our current date also, it will be work. Now here I need to write a date and year, and today I have to specify the year and go with the day, and today I am just adding the like a plus 1 year, just I am adding the 1 year. The month as usual 12 and 31st December of that. Just I am closing that. Now see the guys, after closing that I need to specify that where the my data has been ended, that entire column. Then I have to give the comma also. Then see the guys how the magic will happen. Come to see the guys, it will happen 2000 like a 21 onwards. If you need like a, if you go with the 5 years, see the guys 2008 is happened. If it is go with the 10 years, you can go with the 10 years. So this is also 2030. This is the very simple guys, and creating the dynamic calendar. please I will be adding these dynamic calendar all these syntax and description. Please grow with that and try with yourself and get more knowledge on that, and just play with this dynamic calendar, practice with 3 or 4 times, and you can get the better grip on that dynamic calendar. So whatever I am explaining, these are the scenarios only I'm using in my real time. That's why I'm explaining these things. Thank you so much guys, and please do the practice. And if you need any more information on Power BI, just drop a comment so that I can try to explain the topic. Thank you so much guys.